The International Council for Harmonization of Technical Requirements for Pharmaceuticals for Human Use, ICH, is a unique institution which brings together the regulatory authorities and the pharmaceutical industry to discuss scientific and technical aspects of drug registration.
ICH has developed so many guidelines over the years. Health Canada has implemented all of them over the years, and we're very committed to continuing to implementing them as a standing member.
Through ICH, we have been able to build networks with the regulatory authorities, with the industry stakeholders, and we learn the best practices from other continents like Europe, US, and Asia, so that we can roll out those best practices to our region in the EAC to ensure that we build strong regulatory system.
Innovation and patient needs are changing, and they need faster decision. That's why we understand that Anvisa joining in ICH will promote us more compliance with the best international regulatory practices.
The single most important accomplishment of ICH is the impact it had on patients worldwide. And by allowing the availability of safe and efficacious medicine to be available worldwide. How did ICH do this? By adopting standards that are harmonized across the main regions of ICH, by reducing redundant clinical trials, developing common standards to which a product or a drug has to meet in terms of controls, manufacturing, distribution, and supply.
In 30 years, ICH has grown from its 6 founding members to approximately 50 members and observers worldwide.
So the European Commission is one of the founding members of ICH. So we have been involved in ICH from the very beginning. Now, obviously, this was before my time, but I believe in those days, of course, ICH was smaller.
ICH was a regional group among Japan, EU, and US in 1919. Now, ICH became a global organization which contained around 15 members and observers to progress harmonization.
We have seen ICH evolve from a small organization that involved a few regions that were more advanced at that time to a much more diverse and a larger organization that involves a wide range and a community of pharmaceutical regulators and global regulated industry.
Joining ICH merged the R&D in China into the international environment and also increasing the access of a new drug for patients in China.
Joining ICH meant that Malaysia is a part of a collaborative network of regulators and experts working together, achieving regulatory harmonization in the interest of public health.
A robust governance structure and the strong collaboration of ICH's members and observers are recognized as keys to ICH's success.
As a regulatory biostatistician, I had a great experience not only in communicating with a lot of expertise in the world, but also in the management of active discussion, building the consensus between the different regions with a different environment.
The industry and the regulators alike are both very, very committed. We have a common vision within our working group, and it's just been an absolute pleasure to be working with these people and just seeing that everybody is pulling together and working in the same direction.
And my clear takeaway is that ICH works because people come to ICH representing their parties with the best interests of patients in mind, and suspending their biases at the door and working together in the best interest of public health.
With its expanded membership, ICH is positioned to continue its harmonization activities for better global health as a truly global initiative.
Along with known medicines, we need new, better medicines that would help us to address the health challenges we face. ICH provides the core package of regulatory guidelines based on good science that help us to make the safe and effective quality medicines.
So I think the key to the continued success of ICH is a commitment by all the members, and particularly the regulatory members, to adequately and fully implement all the ICH guidelines that are adopted.
And I think the key to success in the future is going to be that we retain this focus on advances in science and technology and the challenges that that may present, retain a focus on being data-driven in our work, and finally, and most importantly, that we keep the focus on what is best for patients, because this is all about making sure that patients have access to safe and effective medicines that, they can be life-changing and or life-saving.
Here's wishing ICH many more good years of success in promoting the implementation of harmonized requirements for pharmaceuticals globally.
Visit us at ich.org to find out more about ICH.